Hey, what's up, gamers? Skelemystyk. Something happened to me today, more accurately, something happened to me again today, and it really got me thinking. I was going to have a different video today than the one I'm having now, but I feel like I really need to talk about what's on my mind. I ramble at times, I know, but I really do feel like I need to talk about what's on my mind. To tell you what's on my mind, I first have to ask you some questions. You who are watching this, were you one of those people who was, or maybe even is, bullied in school? You know, you've got that crowd of just the social perfectionists who look at you like you got a piece of toilet paper sticking in your shoe every time they see you. Maybe the whisper behind the hand, or even worse, maybe not a whisper behind the hand, maybe just some outright blatant bullying. Stuff like that. Are you one of those people who you feel like, because you're young, all the adults around you treat you like you don't know anything, like you have no ideas or thoughts or original notions or anything like that of your own, just because you're younger than they are? Have you had any of that? Are you one of those people? Okay, let's talk about this. Are you one of those people who just basically, you play this game to get away from people? I mean, that seems like a great irony, maybe an oxymoron, that you play an MMO to get away from people. That you play this game to have yourself some fun and maybe hang out with some people, at least to the degree that you're comfortable with, maybe even anonymously. You know, I don't know. Anyhow, you play this game or another game just for that kind of thing. Let me tell you what's on my mind and what's bothering me. Today, once again, probably for the 1,000th or 10,000th time, and mind you, I'm not thin-skinned. I make videos. I do live streams. You know, I participate, and I put myself out there to the public. So it's some of it's to be expected. But today, once again, I got a comment on a video. You must be some kind of pedo. You are way too old to be playing Wizard101. I saw you on stream, and you are way older than your voice. And yeah, I am way older than my voice. I'll be the first to admit it. But a lot of people come onto my live stream and see my face for the first time, and then it's like sticker shock. Like they saw a $100 Ferrari and like got in the dealership and found out it was the actual price of $5 million. People do that. They have watched my videos for years, and just all they watch is my Wiz videos, because Wiz is the only video series, pretty much the only video series that I do that doesn't have a face cam, because I play horror games and adventure games and other type of things where reaction is important, where seeing my facial reaction matters. Wizard101, not so much. Y'all pretty much know it's, I don't want to say boring, but a plain old turn-based system, not very many surprises, so I don't have a face cam for it. But today, once again, somebody happened to look at maybe one of my wild hair videos, maybe one of my horror videos, something where I have a face cam, and they're like, oh my god, and there was like 18 or 20 G's in the god. You know, OMG, you know what I'm talking about, for like half of a page. You're so old! And I swear to God, they made old like a 18-syllable word. Old! With like L's and D's and just strung out forever. I don't mind being called old, you know. Okay, I'm not 20 anymore. I'll be oh my God, I said it. I'm not 20 anymore. I don't mind being called old, but pedo? Really? How do you get that simply because someone is older playing a game? Do you not play games just to hang out with your friends and have a good time? Maybe games that are, I don't know each of you individually out there, maybe games that are rated above your age or whatever else. Maybe you do. That part, you know, that's up to your family to talk about. That's not business. The point of the whole thing being is, why do myself and other presenters deserve stuff like that? just because we play a game that is quote unquote not for our age bracket, even though this is quote unquote a family game and therefore for our age bracket. How many of you out there have had the things I mentioned before with the bullying and the social disgrace or discourse or whatever you want to call it, and the being looked down upon for your young age? Now let me ask the real question. How many of you have looked down on other people for their older age? Yeah, how many? How many people out there have put a crappy comment on something? You know what? Not even just my videos. Any other person's videos. I have to say about me because, well, I see my own comments. I don't see, other prisoners' comments. How many people have done that? How many people who have been made to feel bad about being bullied or left out or let down or just generally treated wrong and have turned around and done the same thing? Why? Why do we have to do this? It just, I don't understand it. This game is meant to bring people together. That's why, that's, besides the fact that King's Isle wants the quote-unquote parents of the family to pay for all this, they still yet call it a family game because it's meant for all of us. There should be no age limit, no barrier, no ethnicity barrier, no age barrier, no gender barrier, no preference barrier to having a good time, so long as it's not hurting anybody else. So next time you want to go and be snarky to somebody, to be honest, I would rather you be snarky to me because you never know where or how or who that bad, mean, and to put it bluntly, no point or pointless comment. You have no idea what effect that will have on somebody. So yeah, I really don't like comments like that. And I would rather that you gave them to me than maybe someone else, because I do feel like I can handle it better. But to be honest, if I had my druthers, if I had my whole choice in the matter, I'd really rather you just didn't do it. Why? Why you gotta? I'd really like to know. Guys, I just kind of did this video off the cuff, not even really thinking about it. There ain't gonna be a lot of editing. There ain't gonna be a lot of pretty spangles and funny sound effects and whatever else in here for this, just because, well, I really kind of did on again, off the cuff, spur of the moment thing. And all I wanted to do is make you, the people who watch me, think. Why you gotta be like that? What's up? Stop it! And if you're not doing it, thank you. I appreciate it very much. That's very cool of you to not be like that. All right, guys, that's really, this video is just to say what I had to say. Thank you all very much for watching it. If you liked it, if you agree, if you got something to say, by all means, like, subscribe, share, yell my name to the heavens, name your firstborn son or daughter. Skell is good for either one. It's kind of actually very manly for a guy. After me, because I would really love to have that. And until next time, this is Skelemystyk reminding you that whatever else you do, always love the game. Peace. Oh, by the way, and as sort of a post-it note or a postscript part of this video, one of the reasons I put on this skeleton costume a long time ago was because somebody told me I was too old for something. I've always, if you ask me in Twitch stream, I'll tell you that I had the name Skelemystyk because, in my mind, because when I played tabletop Dungeons and Dragons, I always used to play a skeleton mage. Skeleton, mystic, Skelemystyk, and there you have it. But yeah, this particular skeleton, I put this costume on years ago because somebody told me, for no other reason than anything else, I wasn't acceptable for something because I was too old. How does that make a person feel? Think about it. How does that make you feel? All right, guys. That's it. That's the end of my rant. Peace.